this quick and easy. Not gonna do any preamble today. We're just going to get straight into it. I don't exactly know how much time I have for this stream, but I'll do my best to progress. I am planning to at least move forward in the main story, even though last time I played I set up a fair number of jobs for upgrades and the like. I'm just going to hold off on that and kind of do filler as I go. I want to at least do the embassy thing and try to get that unlocked and move forward on that front. So we'll see how far we can get today. Yeah. Come on. Come on, you can load. There it goes. Okay. So... collectibles. Didn't even think I got any collectibles. Why is this? Yeah, I haven't got any. Why is this lit up? I don't understand. Okay. That's weird. So we did get a bunch of new gear. Would be good to, at the very least, get ourselves stocked with what we need. Okay, looks like that's all we can make right now. Let's go ahead, pull from our stash.
Look, Honora. Must be an exile.
Am I lost?
There we go. Do a restock and let us proceed. I do need to alter that so it's to the correct objective, which was talking to the pompous guy in here.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
Pull your head
I'm
out
off
of
to
your ass.
Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
That is one slow-moving cart.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Got skill points. Let's see. Can't upgrade. That required 3. And then reduce your visibility. That would be a good one to grab. Increased smoke bomb capacity. That requires 3. Quiet spear. Melee attacks are quieter, reducing the chance of being detected by nearby enemies. Or healing while silent strike. Let's do that. Health and survival is very important.
If I can get through it.
So got that going. Where we'll have to do the long travel all the way to the far end. I will be passing through various things, but that's just the way of it, really. Yeah, as you can see there, I do have a number of things marked, but it's just a case of, well, I'm just not going to go for them. I could grab those quests, but...
Be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
We'll be going to Barren Light and just... Wait. That was just a trick of the light. I'm just gonna grab these quests. That way I at least have them available. What's in there? Have it available to me. And can make adjustments.
Hey, Ray. Fancy being straight.
Aloy. Back for more, huh? Another round here? Heard you've been busy. As for me, I'm gonna need a few more of these before I get back to the forge.
Is there something on your mind?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Yeah, I saw. They won't let anyone up the old trailhead southwest of here.
And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Alright.
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Karja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Karja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Talland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Talland
Lovely.
works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Talon scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
Lovely. Okay.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Petra said Talland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
We'll go over here and grab this other one.
How many times
blow their damn arm off. I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where are we? Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Yeah, do you got anything new?
Actually,
Could you just not? I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive. Done in one. Machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom.
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
Alright.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase a projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Of
For
course you do.
starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
Well, that'll come in handy down the road when I actually go hunting, because that coincides with certain upgrades that I need to do. So, that works out. But let us come out here.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
Alright. So, I'm just gonna get on the road, quite literally.
Stay
Now,
here.
I did see this before. I did not climb it. I'm not sure, because I have yet to see the giant, the long necks. So I was wondering. No, not really. I mean, It's a Vista Point Tower. So it is technically... So how would I get up there? How would I... I have a distinct feeling that I'm missing something. And I don't know what. But perhaps it has to do with my general equipment. So for now, I will just leave and come back later. Continue on my way to Barren Light.
Be welcome out there.
Hello. A chest I missed. Ooh, very
I
nice.
can grab this for my stash later.
I smell treasure.
I think there was actually, wasn't there something up here? A chest of some kind? I can't remember. No, not that. This. People up there. Moderate valuable cash. So I could work my way up there, grab that cash. I like valuables. Give them to me. Oh yeah. Green shine. My research regarding the crystals has been more successful than anticipated. I've made significant progress in the quest to learn what green shine is and thus where it can be found. Through the process of elimination, I can now state that green shine is not formed within rock, but on its surface. The quarry and nearby mine have given me ample evidence to support this conclusion. The notion that green shine is formed through the application of intense pressure or temperature can therefore be discarded. Additionally, I've gathered sufficient proof to denounce the religious idiocy that green shine is a gift of the sun, and somehow springs into existence via green twilight flares. Rather, entire clusters of green shine can be found in locales the sun cannot reach, such as underground caverns. It is therefore safe to assume that sunlight is no factor in its formation. There does appear to be a correlation between green shine deposits and machine presence, however. The hypothesis is that the crystal is formed as a side effect of canister leakage seems ever more alluring. The local Ostrom stoneworkers seem to agree. They believe green shine to be a hardened state of blaze, a substance that I must admit has similar visual properties. Next step, devise an experiment whereby I attempt to transform a blaze into green shine through artificial means. Note to self, acquire fireproof armor before beginning tests. Yeah, that would be wise, yeah.
Time to put your shards to use.
Howdy, Hunter. What have you got? Charger horns, fairly basic stuff, okay.
No trade?
You got your workbench here. Cache up here, that's interesting to know. Or stash, I should say. Now, where's that? Small supply. Where's that moderate?
If I had a spear like that, I could have beaten them Westbacks too. With a hammer to your head.
Ain't nothing prettier than seeing this boy up and running, and all because of you.
Takes more than that to keep me down.
Okay, so there's the moderate cache that I somehow have to get to. How can I get a hold of that?
We'll find a closer spot.
I'm still waiting for you to finish that fascinating story.
Nope.
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
And do I even have an angle from here? Oops, shoot.
Same time, same place.
Nope.
To the flame.
Who's trying to pull that?
What am I missing? This is non-climbable.
Hope to catch you soon.
So is it quite literally can only be obtained from above? Okay. What about that?
Almost ready to go?
Can I yeet onto here?
Not again.
Okay. I'm getting somewhere. I think. No, not really.
Finally, the muscle where you mounted. Come to think of it, what happened to that hammer you lost? You returned. Welcome. Welcome.
Well,
Got work to do.
as much as I hate to admit it, I'll have to come back. I will try to get a hold of this.
Finally gonna put your muscle where you mounted.
So if I hop over here, just hop down. And get over here. Ow. Alright. So we got that. Looks like I didn't even have to go that route about it, but we did anyway, so who cares? Let's move on. I'm standing on the fire. What am I next to? I don't even know.
Gets from my stash when I need it.
Huh. That's interesting. Why is this climbable. What, if anything, does this do for me? Diddly and squat. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get out of here, get back onto our mount, and continue towards Barren Light. So, we have... Oh, okay, so we are on the right path, so it's just this way. You can go up that, yeah, there we go. I wonder about this mount sometimes. Ooh.
Damn, they saw me.
Well, it doesn't matter if they saw me or not, they're not gonna catch me.
Barren Light. The last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Okay. Well... Manual save here. Couple side quests. Stash there.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
That broken ribs will do that to you.
Right.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Taking the edge off?
Well, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now, let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
So testy.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. It's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright.
The Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Lovely place.
I better get going.
Right, you'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
not done counting it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Him? Sober? I don't know.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth out there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tenakth have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Fair enough. Okay.
Where is this
Let's go
Commander
meet the
Nozar
commander.
then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that. There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tenakth tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
That was weird pathing.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself.
I hope you're doing better than
Good
me.
luck.
Alright, well,
How
let's
are
play
we
this
to
game.
hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Laura. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Do we wait or do we go now? Let's go now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Laurel. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sure, it's the savior! I don't care if it's the devil or queen herself! The gate is sealed, so that won't close!
I'm asking
So
nicely.
he's shaven now.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? That is true, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Laurel.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Oh boy. Alright. Come on,
This tribe
Varl.
of Murad told us about the Tanakh. We need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Let's go say hi.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Alright.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Alright.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Fair enough.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
And what are those desperate measures?
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Tell me more about the Kulrut.
The Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, It is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Interesting.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Cool Route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs just spat on the ground when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I've learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
There we go.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Okay.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
This looks fun.
Lancers, form up!
And boars, too. Lovely.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers, light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers, keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Yeah. That's satisfying.
Sasha! Stand your ground!
Fire on Will!
I don't have a shot.
Good stab. Good counter shot. Oh! Right to the guts. That had to hurt.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Alright. I have a feeling I'm gonna want
Stick
this.
to cover! Archers on the ridge!
What can we do?
Here they come!
Concentrate on that right! Anyhow! Man down! Hit her again! Hostile sighted!
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
There we go.
Earn your marks today! Damn it, the riders to the line!
Come on.
Are they dead?
Okay. So,
Got her now!
why don't we do a little bit of this? Get the hell away.
Concentrate on that rider!
Vengeance for Fasha!
Get back!
Cut them all down!
There we go. That's working better.
Cut them all down!
Oh, come on. Very nice. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
We've survived worse.
Move in! Now! I see her!
Having fun
Bring your fire! You hit her!
Not here. Not today.
Do you need help? Now you can take it. I'll take this one.
On target!
Oh. Oh, come on. What was that bullshit? Alright. We can do better. Let's do better.
onto us.
So, if we say do that, we need to. Ooh. Come on, there we go. That was nice. Oh, damn. Get up, get up, get up. Stupid. Come on. Dive. Quickly. There we go.
We can win this.
Come.
Enough. You outlanders, I'll skin you both.
Will you now?
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh boy. Stay down, Varl.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through the shield if I damage it enough.
Alright, and then I want this. Ooh.
I can keep going.
Come on, get up. Get up, get up, get up.
Give it up! You're not stopping me! Oh! There! Now's my chance! I've got to break that shield!
Come on.
My shield's regenerated!
Alright, that's fine. We can deal with that.
To break its guard!
Just break through. Come on. Whoa!
Shield's gone! He's vulnerable!
Come on.
That shield's not gonna save you!
Ooh. Fuck me. Ow. Shit. No, get out of there. Come on.
Give it up!
Ah. Come on. Restock. Oh, come on. And finish it. That was good. Yeah.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
If I'd been smart, I would have changed gears to something that would have protected me against the shock.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
So much loot that I couldn't pick up.
I got you.
Oh boy, okay. Time passes, right?
It's salvage time, boys.
Give me that.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're alright.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utara border. But why...
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Just a couple of options here. Yeah. Alright, so...
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Maybe.
You mentioned the Utara tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Which is fair.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Hmm.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Asuram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Asuram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Okay, let's go with this.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Okay.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, he was pretty fucking pompous. I think he got what he deserved, being shot twice in the back like that.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Okay.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I really want to go into my armor and see if I actually had anything that would have given me defense against shock, which would have been helpful in that fight. I don't know if I did or not. Because I'm currently wearing this, which was poison and the corruption. Yep, right there. If I had put that on... Oh, fuck. Well, that sucks. But hey, we've now unlocked the next area, so that's all we can really ask for. We now have the shield wing, so we have a glider of sorts. That'll take some getting used to. Looks like I can still actually... gather up stuff. Okay, so... while in the air... That's pretty easy. Okay.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders.
The storm.
But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Now is where we can start actually making...
Regala had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
So many questions. So I'll probably go back inside, get my...
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
I'm gonna restock, because I did use up a few things, and I think I had some additional traps and stuff in my stash. Couple extra chargers here. This dead motherfucker. Let's bristle back. What I'll probably do, which is something I should have done when I was playing the first one, is I need to spend more time specializing my gear and actively changing it out for the situations I find myself in. Unfortunately, even though I had almost all of the gear in the first game, I almost never actually changed out my stuff.
I climb down and I can glide.
Oh, that's fair. So you'd have to still climb back up, so... Ah, so much death. There's a campfire, so we can at least hit that. do that. I think that was everything, right? Did we get everything? Yeah. Okay. So come over to this camp. What's this?
Make an interesting color for my armor.
Oh, right. You're able to, like, dye gear in this one, too. I forgot about that. So we have a fairly... got some idea. So the first thing, of course, I would have to do is go for the tall neck. But then, yeah, I've got... oh, man. So much to aim for. Got new quests back here. What is the current main quests level? 10. So yeah, let's go back. We'll hit these side quests, do the level 7 stuff. I do need to work on the melee pit. I can do the rebel camp and work my way through that way. Fish off. Still don't know why that's lit up when there's nothing there. So what I do, yeah, I will have to go through. You know, like, I just need to get those. Just need to get the gear in place. So that I can actually be able to just swap out my gear and not have to worry. Is that chest I see over there? No? Am I just stupid? Just, yeah, it's just a rock. Okay. So, we will go back, we'll get these side quests. I should have also been jumping up. When he was doing those ground slams, I should have jumped up and taken myself up here, because that would have got me out of the way of those ground slams. And then I could have... done something like that and attacked him. That would have probably been the smarter thing to do. Okay. So, since we have unlocked a little bit of the back and forth and we have a general idea of how to approach stuff, let us... Ooh, there's more dead bodies over here. Yes, I'll take all these chargers. This is good. Got quite a backlog of medical plants. That's kind of funny. I shouldn't really worry about it. Yeah, I got 137 in my stash. I got 350. I don't need wood for a while. So I'll just head in here. Let's go ahead, gather these side quests, and then we can make our plan of attack. Do the side quests.
Ah, there you are.
Ah, finally.
Bit busy now, but we'll talk soon.
Fair and square. I thought scoop up a redhead's unmistakable. She's the one that gave those
What's over here?
back to run for their shards.
Kind of... Hello? Hitman's shadow captured. journal filled with Karja glyphs marked with the seal of Nozar Aaron Kovamin. When I read that Itaman's shadow had been captured, I asked myself, where was his honor? Did he sacrifice himself in battle? Did he give his blood in shame? No, he let himself be taken alive. On top of that, the Sun King took mercy on him. The very same traitor who captured his half-brother during the liberation of Meridian. From Avad's pronouncement, the rift between Rais, known as Itaman's shadow, and his brother Urid, the arrow of the sun, is the same wound that afflicts all families cleft by the civil war. And such injuries must be healed if the Sundom is to move forward. Soralis lives on, albeit locked in a cell in Sunstone Rock for the rest of his days. Avad is a good man, but far too kind. I cannot prove blameless Mered's part in this, but he must be involved. The stay of execution reeks of politics, a bone thrown to noble families with ties to the old regime. Just the kind of craven gesture the spy master would propose. Now, as shadows pass with the dawn, I can only hope that Reyes is forgotten forever. His treachery should earn him nothing. Let him rot in the dark.
I have just the thing for you.
That's actually kind of fair. So we have another Stitcher here. Let's see if they had anything else. Yes, they do. It's the Nora Sentinel, which requires a Sky Drifter circulator. Okay. Well, let's create a job for that. Maybe that'll be something we'll be able to work on. Is there anything else over this way? A couple of plants. Person. I don't see any caches or anything up here, but
Bombs and herbs here for sale.
herbalist. Okay. I really don't have much use for you at the moment. Mark, mark, mark. Need that. I'll need most of this for now. Let's just go ahead and sell that. Okay. It's a rather lovely place up here. So it looks like that. Oh, it's over. Okay, so there's one over there and there's one in the town. And then we'll be able to kind of go from there. There's a fair bit to explore in this back area. So I want to grab... hello.
Coming by.
What did you have? Were you... Oh, you're the cook. Okay. That's cool. What can you make me? So local stews. So it gives the evader dodge roll more times before stumbling. Boosts evader by 3 levels for 3 minutes. Critical strike plus, so the critical strike will deal more damage when I knock them down. Okay, but I don't have Eastern bird wings for that. What's low health defense? You will. Okay, that's actually fair. Concentration plus. Yeah. Valor surge. Build up your valor faster. Using rich meat. I'll take one of those for now, but I'm not sure how much utility that will have for me. And then I will take 2 of the... oh, okay, never mind. I'll just take one.
It tastes nicer than it smells, really.
That's
I've got
fair.
boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some Strike.
Yeah, I'm not playing Strike at the moment. Quick save for the first time. That's fine. So where's this quest? It's over here. I didn't even think to look. Yeah, there's the weapon here too. So, oh wait, no, this is the hunter. Okay. What do you have? Slicing Shredder Gauntlet. Cargo weapon, tear slices. Hold the weapon drawn before firing to tear into enemies longer. I'll have to pick that one up. I'll figure that out. And that's all I can take for now, so I need... I have what I need there, but I'll need... money. I just need shards. So, for the time being, because I don't know what else I'm going to... need to do. Shit, why did I set that? Oh well. Fast travel packs, I've got all those. I'm good there.
Be safe and come back soon.
So the Shredder Gauntlet. There's projectiles that slice into machines, become more powerful with each catch. After 3 catches, next impact explodes. Holding the 2 before firing with full charge of the Shredder in order to deter into enemies longer. So this is a good way to actually gather parts. So that will be useful because I need to get those horns, but I have to get the horns off first. Because if I fail to, Okay, so I have a lot of jobs. So why don't... We'll start off with the bigger boom errand, which requires me to, you know, go for those horns. I'm sure there's better places just to get J feathers, though. So let's go over here, get that. Is there anybody over here, though, before I do? How about a cache right here? That's nice. I'll take it. And then... and this looks like a forge, but there's nobody here. So that's a whole helpful lot of nothing. Okay, well, let's go up here and get this quest. Where is it located? This seems to be a dead end. No? Where am I going? Where are you taking me, winding path of unknown? Nope. Ow. I'm not allowed to do anything. There's a way to get off, but I can't get up on this side. Alright. That's odd. But whatever. I'll just go with the flow. Okay, so it's actually...
Did anyone ever tell you that you resemble the Savior? Short though. Perhaps it's a dance.
Nice little something something to sell there. No, it's you two over there. Ow. Staggered. Okay. So let's come over here. Find out who the hell you people are.
Savior. You're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorovic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Okay.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar wasn't one to be sidetracked, sun rest his soul. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Lorovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they hurt me. The stranger took off, and Lorovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Okay.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listened to facts. And those who remain follow his example. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it. Right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. But hey, If you find
That
a
was a
bunch
weird
of
jump.
Enclosed soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
Okay.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Okay. Maybe if I... So... We weren't able to... climb up the other way. Yeah. Not over here.
Aloy, what do you need?
Okay.
I need to be going.
Of course.
So nothing there. There are grapple points over there.
Eyes up here, brother.
Well, let's go to try. What's the worst that can happen, right? Wait, it's not a grapple point? Oh, it's on the other side. Shit. Nice. How can I even get that then? There it goes. So I can grab that. Mix this up here. And this is going in the opposite direction. Bore. Nothing over here on this side. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. Whoop! The fuck was that? I hit something, I guess.
Something's holding up.
So it's good to know that once it gets activated, you don't have to hold it anymore. But now let's go up and get this one, and then we can consider those. Before I do that, I will take a short break, so I will be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. So, let's head up here. Yeah, Hunter, Cook, Mr. Tree. Alright, that is everybody. So let's head up here, find out what this quest is, and act accordingly. Is up here. Giving up.
Hey.
What you doing?
What happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait. 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
Well, I mean, it's a lower level one, so I guess we'll do it. We get a skill point out of it, so there's that. Not sure what we're going to be going up into, though. I do want to move this into a spot, though. Not sure where. Why don't I do that? Because right now, I mean, it has 60 tear, whereas just the sharp shot bow has 25, which is good. But admittedly, I mean, even the fully upgraded hunter's bow is 60. Shit. Well, I mean, it'd probably be good to get used to. Okay. Well, let's go ahead.
Land was bracing for this rain.
Alright. What is down there anyway? Burrower. Ancient. Ooh. Well, I'll have to go down there eventually, so. Let's go ahead, take care of this first. Looks like I am going this way. Shimmy, shimmy. Alright.
I bet a cook can do something with this.
Nothing on scanner yet. Oh boy. Aren't you all fun?
Get away from me, you bucket of balls!
So I forget, what were you? Weak versus fire.
Do I have any fire ammo on me?
That was dumb. Let's go want to get some fire arrows shot off. I won't be able to. Wait, where's my climbing? Oh, fuck. Get climbing. Oh wait, you're not. Son of a... Why do I keep pressing the wrong buttons? Damn it. Wow, I'm being stupid. Unnecessarily stupid, too. This way, avoid their line of sight. Don't be an idiot. Okay. So, if I do this right, I can...
Take the heat.
Let's... Craft more fire arrows. Get that. Ah. What the hell just hit me? Oh, you're over there. I didn't even notice you. Fuck. That's what I get, though. Burn. Burn, 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 burn. Pretty good shape there. You're on fire. That hurt. You're on fire. Why can't I hit you? There we go. Get that. We can craft some more fire arrows and finish off you. Oops. There we go. So I know that that's going to come into play at some point.
Do something tasty.
Yeah, but I just don't know when. That was just incredibly dumb and very poorly executed on my part. I should have done that so much better. It was just sloppy. Just all around just bad.
Send this to my stash.
Are you gonna thank me or are you gonna stab me?
Are you hurt?
I live. My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. Ugh. At least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing?
Always a bright side.
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
Okay.
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Dawns. They used to warn folks that the Tanakhs are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
Okay.
So, you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business. Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanakh now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
Self-inflicted.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
Uh-huh.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry. Opportunist, too?
No. He helped design the towers. Before he passed on.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value.
Okay.
I won't make you any promises, but if I'm up there, I'll have a look. Same with any other towers I find.
Thank you.
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do.
So 6 towers around this first area. Alright. Well, let's go and see what's inside.
Okay. I'm in.
There's actually a reason. Fair enough. Let's get up here. pull this wall down. And somehow not get hit by all of that rubble. Video game physics. Gotta love them. Alright. We're in. So... what do we see? That's nothing to worry about. We have that there. Grappling points, I believe, are on the inside, which will lead us up. Okay. Just gotta keep tearing these walls down. You know, perfectly normal.
I am really busting up this place.
Okay. That. Okay.
Okay, made it. And I guess that's the signal device. So the metal reflects the sun to send a message to the other towers? Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Well. Still over there, so...
Glide in?
I'm gonna have... Did you find the lens?
Maybe. If you're ready to trade.
Ha! Let's deal.
Here you
Okay,
go.
let's see
Isn't
what we
that
get.
a sight? And here's a little something for your troubles. Now, if you find any more of these, make sure to come find me at Barren Light.
You got it.
See you around.
Seem to be walking fine on that ankle. I mean, we got a green shine sliver, so that's something. Got some skill points. Do we have enough? Ooh, we do. Alright. Well. Yeah. If we can get the foods to last a bit longer would be useful. But I also... I need to do the quiet spear. Not much one for that, but... Low profile, reduce your visibility again. Let's go for this. And then... that requires 2. So that'll be fine. The weapon technique. Okay. So what do we have? We have one more on us. Mounted defense, take less damage when you're mounted. That's interesting. If I'm just riding through somewhere. Spike trap? Launch a spike that becomes a trap on impact with the environment. Arms after a short delay. Huh. That's fascinating. That's very much on the sharp shot bow. Yeah. And then I over here Hunter's bow. So this would just be your baseline. Concentration plus. The concentration is very useful. Casters and rope casters. That's the actual resonator blast. Active skill recognized by a diamond shape. So I do not have the resonator blast skill. I probably should. Because that could be very useful. I think. So I'll go with that. And I think I will, at least for now, equip the Stealth Stalker. That is a very interesting setup. I'm gonna definitely want to look into that. Why is there a grapple point right there when there's nothing else? Whatever. I do want to go to the bottom of this pond now. Cave? What do we have here? Is it something good? Wait, what's that?
Has to be a way to get rid of this.
All this growth. No? Nothing? Whole lot of nothing? Fine. So we'll just come over here. Swimming one. Come on. Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. There it is. There we go. Okay. So we have a couple floating plants here. And some stuff under the water. Just an empty water cave. Okay, I'm done with waterfall. That's fine. Let's dive. Okay. So we have another ancient supply box. Okay. And then finally a last little bit of herbage. Looks like that's all that's in here. A little disorienting at trying to do that at night, but what can you do?
Everything okay up there?
What, so you care now?
Yeah, no, I'm just making small talk.
Keep up the good work.
You're an inspiration to everyone. So this actually is showing I have something. So that was the level 5. I know there's this the ruins level 5. I should probably explore that too. So let's go down here and turn in.
Good use of this.
Whatever it is that I just earned enough for. You, still open? Good. Let me view your wares. Okay, so it's basically just everything. Knockdown, sharp shot bow. I have exact change, so I probably... should just sell those. Oh.
Thanks.
I don't know. I could buy one of them. It's the explosive tripcaster, and that's good to know. Knockdown, sharp shot bow. I'm not exactly sure. High knockdown power, but also, okay, so it's quite literally just you can knock them down so that you can then move in and take them out. I think at the moment I would probably get more use out of the tripcaster because I don't need the rope casters because I'm not taking on anything too big at the moment. The rope caster could come in handy in the situation, say, maybe with like the Longhorns, I'm not sure. One moment. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for this. I need to figure out where it's gonna end up going. So I'll also obviously now need to set up a task to upgrade it. So let's assign a job. Braided wire, yeah. A lot of that going around. Oh, what? I thought I... Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so then... Nostrum Explorer... Shredder pouch, so yeah, I'll need pelican feathers, okay. I think all the rest of the, oh wait, no. Food pouch, which requires fox hides, alright. So we're starting to see which animals are for what. I'm fine with that. Okay. So... I'm going to... Let's continue with working on the lowest first. So the next lowest thing is going to be doing the Daunt Relic runes. And that's just mostly an exploration run. So I'm going to quick save. I'll do a regular save actually. I still need to look into the board game that they've put into this Monsters Machine Strike or whatever, and see if it's actually worth doing. Because right now I really don't know. Okay, so that's actually a signal tower over there. And block path. Did I get any? Sunken Cavern, Daunt West. Signal tower over there. Non-settlement, right. Okay, so I actually do have all of the signal towers available on my map. I could conceivably just go around and do all of those as well. I wish I knew how to get onto this Vista Point Tower. Let's go to the Relic Rune and see what we can find there. Actually, let's go on this side of the river because we came in on the other. It's good to know what is where. that's the hunting grounds. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good then. That's good to know. You have gear for me?
I'll take care of this.
Careless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones. More spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck. Hey, Red.
Let's trade.
What can I get for you?
So you just added the rope caster. Okay. Well, nothing wrong there, but I already have that, so...
Good luck.
Let's continue. Wait, what? When did that change? No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. Stop changing things on me.
It's a ruin from the old world. But I could find something interesting inside.
Okay. So let's go around to the far side. There was a campfire. We can basically reset the machine hate. Yeah, there we go. And then we can try to explore these ruins. Now, there's some grapple points on the inside that I can see. Sturdy beam. This box is right here at the start.
Okay, what do we have in here?
So we can actually get up this way.
A relic. How do I get to it?
Okay. What do we see? Nothing on our initial. So we'll have to move the box, obviously. So that would have been way too easy otherwise. Where do we move it to? Move it on to the inside here. That seems like a starting point. Okay.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module.
Key module.
There's one in the ruin.
Interesting.
Here I come.
This. To the other side. And over here. Yeah. There we go. Quick glide.
Should be useful. It's stuck. Can't pull it from here.
Oops. Let's just pull that off. Do not have an angle? Well, I do. Over that. Can I? Okay. Open that chest.
Send it to my stash.
So let's move this and kind of push it off. It's a vent panel. Okay, I see. So we need to
got some data here.
Let's see what the data is.
There's a code.
Red permit code. Text mail lodge at Zion reception. Minimal corruption. From lodge at Zion reception to Thomas Braith. Subject your red permit code. Dear customer name. Thank you for staying at the lodge at Zion. With your reservation, you have opted for a red permit parking pass. To ensure the safety and security of our accommodations are known for. Access gate for guest vehicles is protected by a personally generated code. For your convenience, this code grants entry both your room. This code grants entry both. Missing a word there. To your room and your parking space. Your red permit code. Looks like a bleeped out curse there. That's kind of funny. Please keep this in mind that this code is confidential. Please refrain from sharing with anyone during your stay. Sorry for the inconvenience, but our parking system software hasn't worked properly for some time. To access the lot, just use code 1705. It's embarrassing to admit, but we're actually unable to change it. Okay.
For the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module.
So we have the code. So I actually can't press that out from this side.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door.
That's not very reassuring that there's a giant hole in the ground. So let's just pull this wall down.
There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now?
Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just have to go back up. Yeah. Oh!
Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Now let's try. Okay. Ah. What happens if we pull this down?
There. A little more light down here.
Not much. Alright. What the? Have to sprint jump that? There we go. So let's grab the crate and drop it on in.
Down it goes.
This camera angle. There. Grab. Push. Release. Climb. Climb. There we go.
Okay. Now where does this lead?
Looks like I'm going out here. Ah.
The key module. Stuff for the stash.
So now if we go back around this way. We can climb up here.
Okay. Let's see if this key fits. There.
Okay.
Looks like this needs a code too.
So
I think some of the
1705.
data I picked up might help. There we go.
Yeah. So we get an ornament. Not sure what that
What is
does.
this thing? Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
So that just unlocked a fair few things. So we have relics from Spider, so find the origins of the ornaments. Interesting. So is it an actual quest now? Do I have a marker of some sort? No? No, I don't. Why does it exist? Okay, well that'll have to wait until later. So for now, let us... We're gonna go and start up a bigger boom. And work on that for a bit. So we have this. Ornament of the Dawn. Mysterious relic of some kind of ornament. What is in my inventory? Oh, right, I just haven't gone over the explosive blaster. That's all. Tripcaster. It does intrigue me that they've now separated out them into individual elements. 1 second. At some point here, I will have to fiddle with my... I mean, there's not much... Locked slot. Most of these do. I could put one into this hunting bow. That's the base one. I could up the baseline tear, or I could up the acid. I think at the moment I'll just up the acid. That seems fair. Locked slots on all of those. I don't have any defensive ones. Those are all locked. Oh wait. This has an open slot. What's out of this? So what can we put here? Just straight up tear damage? I'm down. So... we need to go hit these chargers. And then we need to get a Fanghorn Rib. The chargers aren't that far. They're just over here. As I recall. Yeah, they were just in this area.
There's a charger. Gonna have to shoot off the horns for Della and Boomer.
So I'm gonna have to... get into a position where I can mark them up. Now, there is that bastard right there. He's annoying.
I can use shock ammo.
So I need to tag horns to tear. I can... Let's give this a try. So we're going to tear these. Need. There we go. We got that horn. That is a difficult beast to handle.
There goes a horn.
There goes the other horn. Ooh.
Still in this fight.
Need to take out the burrower. Why is it so difficult to get your horn? There we go. Nothing to see here. Go back to your business. Let's pick up these others.
I should have enough charger horns for Della and Boomer now. Just need a rib from that fang horn they were talking about.
I think there was another one up here that I got knocked off. Right. Yes. Yeah, there it is.
Steady.
Yeah, they're all pretty wary of me at the moment. But I got what I needed off of them at the moment, so let's move on. I'm wondering... Ooh, hello. This tower... discovered a blocked path, so I don't have access? Okay, so I do need to get something else for that. Fair enough. So let's head towards the Fang Horns. I'm gonna need a rib.
Ready for anything now?
Here's the Fang Horns. It's a Scrounger. I want to just eliminate that before that causes trouble. Come on, come closer. Oh, really? Is that as far as you go?
Rumor said that Fanghorn should be nearby.
So need Fire Fanghorn.
Shooting off its antlers will stop it from
Antlers. Destroyed when killed. Attack removal. Means valuable resources. Purge water. Destroyed when killed. There's the... Okay. Blaze canister. So I need to tag that. Don't want to fire when it's looking at me. I want to knock as many pieces off as possible while it's unaware. And move.
Gonna have to take it down to get its rib. Looks like a lance horn, but with scarier antlers.
Investigating where it was. I want to get as much of this as possible, though. That's the difficult part. So I have to take out each piece one at a time. Nothing to see here. Go back to your business. Knocked it off. There we go. It's definitely going to come investigate after that one. Comes. I also want to take its antlers off. Ugh. With everything getting destroyed on kill and you having to be much more strategic with getting all of the items off of it first. Makes things so much more difficult. You have to play this waiting game with them now.
Get rid of those antlers if I shoot them off.
Both of those off. Move myself over here. I want to get those blaze canisters. You're not too bright, are you? Using these shredders are going to be so much more difficult. No. But maybe that's just something I'll eventually be able to get used to. Fuck.
Find some of my stash later.
Problem is that it's partially seeing me, which I don't like. Ooh. No. Patience, have patience. You have no idea where that came from. Come on. I want to knock that canister off of your butt. There we go. That got it. Now for the last piece. If I'm able to, that is. Got it.
Down it goes. Should be able to harvest its rib now.
Okay, let's go collect our rewards.
Got got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, to see about that weapon of theirs.
Not too happy about the machine directly above my head. What can you do? Where is it? Going away. This. And this. Before we stealthily exit. What's that over there? That's what I need to find out. Green shine fragment. That is worth looking into. Ah, I see it. There's a valuable cache there. Another one there.
I can feel the heat leaving my body.
Okay, green shine fragment obtained. That guy gave us a lot to work with here. That was pretty good. There it is. Will I be able to sneak up on it and just take it out? So I don't need anything specific from it, as far as I can recall. Probably wrong on that count, but what can you do? So there's this little supply cache here. This one over here. And now we can just make our way back and hand these on over for our reward. So that actually went much smoother than I expected it to. I mean, not that I was expecting things to just go horribly wrong, but I'm just glad that I was able to so cleanly pick that Fanghorn clean and get everything that I needed to off of it without killing it accidentally. I definitely can see the changes to accuracy and delicacy and all that sort of thing within this one compared to the first one. In the first one, you had the chance of still being able to get stuff even when the thing was killed. But in this one, no. Unless you actually knock it off, you're not getting it. And I find that to be much more interesting.
I know that look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
Here you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks.
What?
Hi. So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any band
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one?
No! Cause we're gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
Okay. So now we have a spike thrower. Powerful projectiles that can hit enemies at long range. Due to the long build-up, the slow rate of fire cannot be used while jumping or crouching. Spikes must be thrown at full draw in order to penetrate armor. Fair enough. So what does that look like to us? Well, it's right here. Quite simply. Okay. Explosive spikes. Well, we can go and do some turn-in work here for some of the jobs that we created.
So let's hear it.
Talk to Taland. That's interesting. He's alive in here. Okay, well. Let's go over here.
Stealth, power, and protection.
Yeah, I already have those, but I can sell to you. So let's go ahead and sell those.
What will you choose?
Restock anything we are low on. Nothing, apparently. We have everything.
Drinking the blood of their foes.
What about you?
I tell you, I'm not getting paid enough for this. First Bristlebacks, now Tanakh's attacking Barren Light.
Should have never messed with a Tanakh in the first place. Best get all the supplies you need, my friend. These parts just got a whole lot more dangerous.
Have all those. We're good there.
Safe travels.
Like anything safe out there.
Okay, so we are legitimately done there. I'm not sure why it's popping up as there's stuff available. Whatever. Yeah, let's get these upgrades. So, we do have a fair bit that we can work on. What do we have? This is rebraided wire. Oh, I'm not sure. Perhaps what I should do is actually start with the upgrades to my armor, because I need the survivability before anything else, really. So this would have melee bonuses. Acquiring the Fanghorn Circulator. Did I need that for any of the others? No. And no. It's a good thing I got those antlers, because I did need those. Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll hit this. That's upgraded. And that also needs Fanghorn antlers. But that. I did make this job first, so I should use them to complete this before I do the others. That seems fair to me, at least. That's fully upgraded, that's fully upgraded, that's almost fully upgraded. Provided I can get the Burrower sound shell. And now I need to get the Fanghorn antlers. Wait, does this... Oh, it does have... That's... The legacy gives the low health region, so... Okay. Now, do we have the capability of upgrading any of these still, or did we just use it all up when we spent all of our... Yeah, we used it all up. We don't have the metal shards for any of them anymore. That's fine, though. Because being able to survive the hits is much more important, I feel. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm getting in a pretty good spot here. Okay. So... Next up, we have... I could... Karja Scholar. Not exactly sure what that means. What I do want to do, though, skills, infiltrator. Stealth tear, deal more tear damage while stealthed. That could be useful right now. Silent strike gain. What exactly does that mean? So recover weapon stamina and earn additional valor when using silent strikes. Approaching the enemy undetected. Yeah. So I can't get that because I don't have the 3 points. I do have another ability for the Quiet Spear, or I can do the Silent Ranged, which was more impact damage while stealthed. I mean, Silent Strike is useful, but right now I'm needing to hunt more stuff. So... Oh. That gives me both of the tears. So yeah, Silent Tears. Yeah, okay. That's there. That takes 5 points. Or heal. Oof. I could very well, yeah, let's just go ahead, we'll spend that point here, and then I will put it into another spot. So we have mounted defense, potent medicine, so I gain more and heal faster. That is very important for survival. That'll also be useful. I know eventually I'll have most, if not all of these, but it's one of those cases where what do you get first? What do you, you know, for block breaker, that's an important one. Whereas this is just you tap that, okay. So now that we have these unlocked, I want to that's just hard set in there, which is fine. We want that in there. Then I want oh man. If I'm using concentration attacks, then I'm fighting at range. That's at least how I perceive that. So let's do that. And then in this one, quiet movement +1. Can I actually swap those out? Oh, I can. That's also very interesting to note. So it comes with it, but you don't need to. Okay. It's a quiet movement. Greater concentration limit, melee defense, melee ranged defense. So if I put this, okay, yeah, it does show that you're using it already. I'm gonna put that on there for now. Okay, what's this? Okay, so
If you're interested, there's an ostrom close by.
let's go talk to Talon. Who's hiding in the back here? No, he's not in this building. He's around the far side. Okay.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed it myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. That clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. So if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Lovely fellow, isn't he? I will take your stuff. Under fucking hell. Okay, so the importance to this is it gives us access up here, which would also give us the signal tower. think I should go ahead and do that one.
Nora, if you need shards, salvage operations west. We can crunch it.
So let's go ahead and do a proper save right here. Things are kind of getting a little dicey as to when I'm going to have to end. So I think, unfortunately, I will be calling this one right here for now. And we'll just pick up on some of these side quests and clear out this first area a bit and see what we can do. I'm still enjoying this a lot. I hope you are enjoying watching it. This is going to be a full playthrough, as much of a clear as possible. So it's going to take a long time. This is not going to be any speed run. I'm going to be going through this methodically. And I do, of course, also take the trap and sneak approach for this. Yeah. So, hope you're enjoying yourself. Give us a follow if you haven't done so already. Check out our personal accounts in our account information down below. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.